Welcome to the Black Gay History Channel. Please share this video and subscribe to this channel for more captivating content. Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, Blessed Solstice, and a Happy New Year. Since it's that time of year when Black gay men around the world are honoring the birth of baby Jesus, I thought I'd highlight the legacy of some Black gay pastors who've created safe spaces for Black and gay Christians to find community. Here's a quick list of 6 Black gay pastors who've led Christian congregations in the U.S. Reverend Brian Massengale. Reverend Brian Massengale is one of the few openly gay pastors in the Catholic Church who has been a liberal voice for better treatment of Black and LGBTQ Catholics. After realizing he was gay at 22, Massengale would become an ordained Catholic priest in 1983. He has publicly spoken about the blatant racism he has encountered at several Catholic churches he has visited or resided over in his career. The Reverend has spoken frankly to the media outlets of his determination to change the church from within the ranks to make Catholicism a more respectful place of worship for minorities. Reverend Massengale supports women to be able to join the priesthood and also advocates for celibacy to be a choice for priests and not a mandate. He also aspires to one day be able to perform an official Catholic wedding for same-sex couples within his parish, blessed by the church. The Reverend has consistently used his platform to rally other minorities within the Catholic Church to advocate for reform from the church's leadership. Reverend Carl Bean. Carl Bean was a pastor and gay rights and AIDS activist who created important spaces and organizations for Black LGBTQ people, especially Black LGBT people, to heal emotionally and medically. Though he was raised in the church, Bean would first gain notoriety with a disco hit in 1977, titled I Was Born This Way, an openly gay anthem, making him a standout in both Black and gay music. Due to his connection to the church and ministry, Bean would step away from the music industry and pursue gay rights and activism and a Christian ministry. In 1982, Bean founded the Unity Fellowship Church movement in Los Angeles, which would become the first Christian denomination to expressly welcome Black and LGBTQ people. The Unity Fellowship Church movement has functioned nationally in the United States, with some chapters acting internationally as well, with churches in San Diego, New York, Orlando, Charleston, South Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina, Baltimore, and many other cities in the States. It's safe to say there are many spaces for Black LGBT people in the States to be connected to spiritual centers that affirm their identities and take steps to support them outside of the church as well. Reverend Joseph Wallace Williams. Reverend Joseph Wallace Williams has become the first Black and openly gay head pastor at Church of St. Luke and the Epiphany in 2022. The Episcopal Church is a Protestant church that is affiliated with the Greater Anglican Church, but the Episcopal Church has been more LGBT-friendly in recent years. A native of New Orleans, Wallace Williams was the first openly gay African-American person ordained in the Diocese of Louisiana in 2012, and after being reassigned in Philadelphia, is yet again making history with his latest leadership position in downtown Philadelphia. This community of faith has taken a chance on me, and I'm taking a chance on them. How do I get people to hear the message? I love them. We meet them right where they are. Black, white, gay, straight, male, female, binary, non-cisgendered. We meet them right where they are, and we love them just as God created them, Reverend Wallace Williams says, according to CBS News. Reverend Brandon Thomas Crowley. Reverend Crowley can now proudly speak to news outlets about being a gay pastor, but he never envisioned being an openly gay pastor in the Baptist Church. Crowley was born and raised in the greater Atlanta area and attended Morehouse College, becoming a part of the Martin Luther King Jr. International Chapel Assistance Program, clearly showing his dedication to preaching early on in his career. In 2015, while leading Myrtle Baptist Church in Newton, Massachusetts, Reverend Crowley decided to come out to his congregation, but according to APnews.com, most of his congregation embraced him. Not only has the pastor earned his PhD from Boston University School of Theology, he has also written a book, Queering Black Churches, Dismantling Heteronormativity in African American Congregations. Another highlight of this article says that Crowley first met Tyrone Sutton, his partner of 3 years, when he was a guest preaching and playing the organ. Reverend Kurt D. Thomas. It's so important that there are several options for Black gay Christians to worship in the greater Los Angeles area. Reverend Kurt D. Thomas opened up the Renewed Church of Los Angeles and has been growing his ministry for several years, connecting with many local nonprofits that serve the Black LGBTQ community in LA. According to their website, Renewed Church Los Angeles is affiliated with the United Progressive Pentecostal Church Fellowship and several other leadership members mentioned on their website. Reverend Thomas is a graduate of Stillman College and has collaborated with Eddie James and T.D. Jakes Ministries and many Black gay men's nonprofits like In the Meantime and the Black AIDS Institute. As the senior pastor of the Renewed Church of Los Angeles, he is joined by his husband and partner Matthew Sims, a California native and the music director of the church. Bishop O.C. Allen and his husband Rashad Burgess. Bishop Oliver Clyde Allen is the senior lead pastor at the Vision Church of Atlanta since he founded the church in 2005. He is the presiding bishop and founder of the United Progressive Pentecostal Fellowship of Churches, which oversees senior pastors, ministers, churches, and faith-based organizations throughout the United States and abroad. Reverend Allen studied at Harvard, majoring in religion and philosophy, and after meeting his lifelong partner Rashad Burgess in 1999, the two fathers renewed their vows, and their gorgeous wedding was highlighted by People.com in 2023. Joined by their family, congregation, and their two children, Joshua and Kaylee, they were able to promote their ministry to a wider audience outside of Atlanta. Reverend Allen spoke to People magazine about the importance of creating Black and gay-friendly spaces, saying, "When people of color, Black people, couldn't find solace in white LGBTQ spaces, we created our own."